A courtesan wearing a crown. Ekaterina II Part 1. In the 18th century, Empress Ekaterina II of Russia had more than 10 officially recognized lovers, and the fathers of her 5 children were all different. She overthrew her husband, Russian Emperor Peter III, from the throne in a coup. Ekaterina criticized her husband, saying he was politically and sexually incompetent, and that he was physically and mentally at the level of a child. She wrote in her autobiography that Pavel, known as Peter III's biological son, was actually her lover, Count Sergei Soldikov, as his biological father, and dedicated it to her son, who later became the emperor. However, an incident occurred where Peter III, who was imprisoned in a villa, suddenly died. At the time, Ekaterina II found out about the incident through a letter she received from a man named Alexei Orlov, and it was known that the accident occurred because Peter III, who was drunk, got into an argument with someone. However, the person who delivered the letter was the younger brother of Ekaterina I's new lover, Grigory Orlov, and from his ambiguous tone of voice, it was assumed that it was a distorted murder case, but the truth was not investigated. She did not attend the funeral, and to protect her lover and his younger brother, it was officially announced that she had died after massive bleeding due to diarrhea and worsening hemorrhoids. A courtesan wearing a crown. Ekaterina II Part 2. Ekaterina II broke up with her lover Orlov after his unfaithfulness was revealed and bestowed him with a vast estate and serfs. Due to the vast land and serfs she bestowed on her numerous lovers, the number of serfs in Russia increased significantly, and the gap between the rich and the poor widened. Her last lover was a soldier named Grigory Fokin. He lost his left eye in an attack by the Orlov brothers. Fokin, who was politically outstanding, became the empress's closest confidant and even secretly married her. Fokin told her, "I'm jealous because you're so biased against men." Then she said, "Are you still planning on not forgiving me for repenting like this?" 15 people? It's all lies. Actually, about a third of that. Later, her grandson, Nicholas I, would even refer to her as a crowned prostitute.